what happens if you can't decide between leaving a little bit of wood grain and using a little bit of paint? Well, you could do both, which is exactly what I did on this little piece. It was waxed, which is very common for these kind of pine pieces. So the first thing I did is strip the wax off using white spirits and wire wool. Always give your piece a good clean once you've done this process with a heavy duty cleaner. Once it was clean and dry, you'll notice that the piece was considerably lighter, but take note of the colour now. That orange pine is the colour that this piece would go if I didn't use this product. So this is a water-based wood stain, and this actually makes your wood lighter, which is really on trend at the moment. It gives you that kind of bleached wood effect, and it doesn't have any nasty chemicals or anything. It's super easy to use. This particular shade is perfect for pine because it eliminates the orange and yellow tones in it, because it does have an ashy undertone. So it's super easy to use. I just applied a very thin coat of this, but you can add more layers if you want to make it a stronger colour. Super versatile. And then I taped out a line about halfway or 2/3 of the way up. I'm applying a clear varnish over that tape line, which seals the masking tape and stops your paint from bleeding through. And then for the rest of the piece, I chose this dark green. This colour, every time I paint using this colour, my pieces sell super quick. As always, I will list all of the products that I've used in the description below. And here's a nice satisfying tape ball for you. Hopefully you should get a nice crisp line. If you have used the method where you put the varnish on first, just a side note as well, make sure your varnish has completely dried over the masking tape before you apply your paint. Then I just clear wax this piece all over for a nice sheen, a little bit of durability. And here you can see that gorgeous wood grain, minus the orange, minus the yellow tones. It gives you that really nice raw wood bleached effect without any of the chemical nasties. Here's a little reminder of the before, and here's the after.